Imagine being excommunicated, shunned by your entire community, and living the rest of your life in quiet exile, all because of your ideas. This was the fate of Baruch Spinoza, one of history's boldest philosophers, whose works reshaped how we understand God, nature, and freedom. Baruch Spinoza was born in 1632 in Amsterdam, into a Portuguese Jewish family that had fled the Inquisition. His community expected him to live a faithful, traditional life, but from a young age, Spinoza was restless. He questioned scripture, debated rabbis, and sought truth beyond dogma. His boldness came at a heavy price. At just 23 years old, he was excommunicated, cast out with one of the harshest bans ever written. Spinoza was forbidden from entering synagogues, speaking to his family, or even being within his old community. Instead of silencing him, this exile freed him. Spinoza would spend the rest of his short life writing ideas so radical they would echo for centuries. At the heart of Spinoza's philosophy lies his magnum opus, Ethics. Written in a geometric, logical style, it was not published until after his death because of its explosive ideas. So what did Spinoza teach? God and nature are one. Spinoza rejected the image of God as a distant ruler or personal judge. For him, God is not a being outside the world, but the world itself. Deus sive Natura, God, or nature. Everything is divine. This radical pantheism challenged centuries of religious tradition. Freedom through understanding. Spinoza believed humans are often slaves to their passions, anger, fear, jealousy. True freedom, he argued, comes not from denying emotions, but from understanding them rationally, seeing how they flow from the natural order, reason over superstition. In his theological political treatise, Spinoza defended freedom of thought, separation of philosophy from religion, and tolerance. He believed scripture should be read historically, not as divine law. These ideas laid foundations for the Enlightenment. To many, Spinoza was dangerous, even atheist. But to others, thinkers like Goethe, Einstein, and Nietzsche, he was a God-intoxicated man. Einstein famously said he believed in Spinoza's God, who reveals himself in the harmony of all that exists. Despite his fame today, Spinoza lived quietly and modestly. He earned his living grinding lenses for microscopes and telescopes, delicate work that slowly damaged his lungs. He turned down prestigious teaching positions, preferring independence over wealth. Spinoza never married, and his circle of friends was small but devoted. He lived simply, focused on thought, peace, and writing. Spinoza died in 1677, only 44 years old, likely from lung illness caused by glass dust. After his death, his friends published Ethics and his other writings, books that would shake Europe. Though condemned in his time, Spinoza's ideas spread, influencing philosophers like Hegel, Kant, and even modern science and democracy. His vision of a rational, free, and tolerant society became a guiding light for the Enlightenment and beyond. Today, Spinoza is remembered not just as a philosopher, but as a pioneer of intellectual freedom, a man who paid the ultimate price for daring to think. Baruch Spinoza's life was short, but his ideas remain alive, challenging us to see the divine in nature, to use reason to master ourselves, and to live freely. If you found this story inspiring, please like this video, subscribe, and join me for more journeys into the lives of history's greatest minds.